Well, guys, the DC Universe has officially begun with Superman, written and directed by James Gunn, who now runs DC. Of course, famous known director for Guardians of the Galaxy 1, 2, and 3, The Suicide Squad, Slither, and Super. This man is one of the best to ever do it with the comic book movie genre, and he's got a great cast assembled with this one. You got David Corenswet as Clark Kent / Superman. You also got Rachel Brosnahan here as Lois Lane. Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. Just to name but a few. So, in this review, I'm going to let you guys know right now, this review is going to be spoiler free. So, if you guys are not wanting to be spoiled about this movie, you're in safe hands right here. There is no spoilers in this review. So, let's get to it. Superman must reconcile his alien Kryptonian heritage with his human upbringing as a reporter Clark Kent. As the embodiment of truth, justice, and the human way, he soon finds himself in a world that views these as old-fashioned. So, of course, like everybody else, I was, of course, excited to see what James Gunn's vision was going to be, basically doing a Superman movie. But from seeing the trailers and how many characters they were introducing in one movie, had me just a little worried. I was like, oh boy, hope this doesn't feel too overstuffed. So, I walked in cautious. I was still excited, but I walked in cautious because I was like, okay, there's a lot of characters they're going to introduce here, of course, including Superman himself. So, I don't know how they're going to handle this, but I have faith in James Gunn. And walking out of this, I will never doubt James Gunn ever again for as long as I live, because Superman is honestly by a landslide the best comic book movie of the year. Like, I don't think there's really going to be any comic book film that will top this movie. I love Thunderbolts, but as far as just comic book movies, Superman is the best comic book movie of the year. Is it the best movie of the year? No. But this will easily go down as one of the best films of the year and a movie that I think everybody should see. Let's just get right down to it. The cinematography, the visual effects, amazing. Like, the visual effects in this movie look absolutely amazing and a must-see on the big screen. Even if people get to see it in IMAX or 3D, 4DX or D-Box, like, it doesn't matter which format that you see it in. It's going to be amazing either way, because this movie is so gorgeous to look at. Like, I love the look of Metropolis in this film, and I just love the way the movie looks in general. Like, the visual flair, like I said before, and of course the cinematography is fantastic. And also it gets down also to the casting here of David Corenswet as Superman / Clark Kent. Now, he spends much more time in this film as Superman rather than as Clark Kent. But for what we get of him as Clark Kent, he's great. I want to see another film where he can actually like be a little bit more Clark Kent. But for what we get of him as Clark Kent, he's really good. But as Superman, I think he's honestly the best Superman, honestly. No disrespect to Christopher Reeve, of course. But for what he's able to, like, you know, flesh out with this character as Superman is so freaking good. And they really humanize Superman. He's not a perfect Superman. Like, they really make him more vulnerable and they really humanize him. Not to say they don't do that with the Christopher Reeve films or any of the other Superman films, but with this movie, they really humanize Superman. And I thought David Corenswet did a fantastic job. Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane did also really, really good in this movie. Nicholas Hoult, though. I want to talk about Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. What a freaking villain. Now, look. Does he really, like, hold a candle to Gene Hackman as Lex Luthor? No. He's close for me. If I were, like, to, you know, say between, like, the Lex Luthors, which one I prefer between Nicholas Hoult or Gene Hackman, I'm going Gene Hackman. But Nicholas Hoult is giving him some competition here. He's that damn good as Lex Luthor. Like, there are, like, so many moments in this film where it's like, I cannot wait to see Superman kick his ass. Like, he is that good of a villain. You really hate Lex Luthor in this movie, but that's what makes him such a great villain, is like when you really start to hate the character in every single action that he does. That's what makes such a great villain in my book. So, and I think Nicholas Hoult pulled it off perfectly. And you also bring in some other characters, like you also got Green Lantern, you got Hawkgirl, and you got Mr. Terrific. Nathan Fillion in this movie plays Green Lantern. Where I don't know what to say, man. This dude was hilarious in this movie as Green Lantern. I really do want to see where he goes throughout this new DC universe from James Gunn. I loved him in this movie as Green Lantern. You also got Isabela Merced playing it as Hawkgirl. I thought she did a really good job here. And I forgot the guy who plays Mr. Terrific in this movie, but he did a really good job in here. I thought everybody did a great job, but I can't forget to mention someone. Freaking Crypto, the dog. I love Crypto. Crypto stole every scene he had, dude. I love Crypto. But yeah, the performances are great. The visual effects are fantastic. The cinematography is great. These action sequences are so well directed from James Gunn. Like, I already knew he could direct so many great action sequences, especially with the Guardians of the Galaxy movies and the Suicide Squad. But with this movie, there's also even quite a few one-take action sequences, like he also did with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Man, it's so good. I mean, I'm a sucker for one-take scenes, and there's quite a few in this one, and it is so freaking good. I love the story they decided to tell here about Superman, and I love his relationship that he builds with Lois Lane. I mean, pretty much everything about this film, I absolutely loved. Now, I can understand why people will criticize the film's third act for feeling overstuffed. I definitely get that. But I don't really see that as too much of a negative because, you know, this is the first film in James Gunn's new DC universe. So I think with what they're trying to go for and like eventually setting up stuff for future installments, I'm all in for what they got. So yeah. But besides that, I freaking love this movie. If you guys are looking for a movie to go see in the movie theaters right now, you all need to go see Superman because this is not only the Superman film that we deserved, but this is the Superman movie that we needed. And I, of course, gotta give Superman an A+. Oh, 2025 has been such a good year for movies, dude. This is another one to add to the cake. I love this movie. Please go see this movie, you guys. And I even plan on going to go see this movie again. I love this movie. And I hope everybody watching, or just everybody in general, gets a chance to go see this movie because they did it, man. They did it. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought of Superman. And also, what is your ranking of the Superman actors or the Superman movies? Let me know all of that down in the comments below as well. Hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell right next to it so you never miss a post. Hit that thumbs up and share this video. You guys know what to do. Anyways, guys, that's it for me today. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.